David being a good partner. Anna Bright will be our first server here, looking for a spot in the round of 16 later on today.
0-0-2.
Yep.
A little gift there out of the gate.
One, 0-2. Side out.
And a gift right back, side out.
Yeah, just a lot. I don't think he expected it to be exactly in that position there.
ATP delivered from Vivian David. Eric Oncins a little late to the defense. Was on the line anyways. Called for a fault. Just back in a little squeak from Vivian David in response.
Little squeak indeed. It wasn't a bad look there. She just
1-1-2.
caught it a little too flush. What a drop.
Point.
Big smile from Vivian there after the phenomenal drop from the youngster.
2-1-2. Point.
Maybe it looks like she took a little bit of a wrong step. Looks to be okay.
3-1-2. Side out. One, 3-1.
Yep.
Point.
Goes right over the left shoulder of Vivian David there.
2-3-1.
Wow.
Second serve.
Excellent read from Cam there. Shuts the door pretty quickly with that too.
2-3-2. Point.
Nice dripping third from Anna Bright. She is so good at that part of the game.
3-3-2.
Yeah, and he's a little late getting to the line. That shot becomes extremely difficult. Nowhere to go.
Monstrous play, drive to close for Eric Oncins. We'd be remiss if we didn't talk about the big singles win for Oncins yesterday against Hayworth. You could
4-3-2.
elaborate on that up to this point too, knowing both competitors well in singles. Oh, wow. Everyone, including Eric, maybe thought that ball was going deep. Apologizes in response.
Yeah, that part of that length you see on display there is part of the reason that I think Eric gave Chris a little bit of trouble yesterday, obviously pulling out the big win after saving 6 match points. He's just so good at the net, so for people with who rely on their passing shots, if he's on, he can present a big, a big issue because he's so long up there. He volleys so well. If you're not painting the line, it's tough to get the ball by him, but he played incredibly well. Those were some of the most fun points I've seen in a singles match in a long time.
Oh, an almost nice setup for Chaffin. Couldn't pay it off, though, and Anna Bright on top of the opportunity here.
Yeah, you leave that a little high.
3-5-2.
Yep.
Side out.
Johns-esque on that roll from Oncins.
Big compliment.
Another one of those guys at the backhand roll when there's just so deceptive on it.
Second serve.
Way to stay alive there.
5-3-2. Side out.
Really impressive stuff from Vivian David.
Yeah, he kind of tried to pull that ATP a little bit inside the court. Everyone's gotten so good at defending it on the outside line that it's actually smart to bring it inside, and she was ready for it.
An opportunity to strike. David throws it in the net. Some of these young players, how do you learn the right places to be, the right combinations to hit at this level after this point? Oh, wow. Clean. Inside the baseline. Well done from Chaffin. But some of these pros want to gatekeep that information. So how do you start to crack the code? You're, say...
Well, you find out who's gatekeeping Mish, and you have them tell me. No, I mean, the reality is, I think that these kids who grew up playing pickleball, I don't care if it's for 2, 3, 4 years, I think they actually reflexively have some of the best decision-making out there. Obviously, when you get to this level and you're playing with two players like Eric and Anna, you know, I think for Cam, it's just being comfortable, being kind of the alpha out there, being comfortable, to your point earlier, taking 75% of the court. But again, from the young kids that I've watched who, you know, started playing when they're 12 and now they're 16, they do so much well with probably not even thinking about it.
5-4-2.
Oh, wow.
Side out.
I think AB's learning pretty quickly that that's not the spot you want to attack Cam. He's very solid with that two-hander. Speed up down the line, the outside.
Second serve.
It's third for Vivian David. Second serve.
4-5-2.
And Bright sends a cannon to the left hip of David.
Yeah, just too high. Her attack off the bounce is as good as anybody's in the world, and if you leave it sitting up at the belly button, she's going to strike it.
Five, 4-1. Point.
Ambitious maneuver from the youngster, but I respect it. Just a little too low.
6-4-1.
Wow.
Point.
Works it down the line at the last moment. Did Anna Bright. Why did this combination work?
Yeah, I think she's sped up at off the forehand side 3 or 4 times, and he shut the door. I think he probably thought there's no way she's going to pull this back inside in.
And she did.
Oncins was everywhere there. And Eric.
A run here for Bright Oncins.
8-4-1.
Quick little wind up there from Cam. AB falters on the reset, a rarity.
Nice.
Good little speed up there. Yeah, catches the paddle. Probably going to hit the Veolia sign, but he doesn't care.
4-8-1. Second serve.
Great spot. Second serve, David and Chaffin.
Yeah, probably should have taken her time. Thought maybe that ball was going to get a little bit lower. Eric's so long, he's able to get it at the feet pretty easily.
Side out.
ATP into AB slam on that one there. Oncins looking more comfortable with that two-hander. I know he always played with a one-handed backhand in tennis and is one of the few people who still opts for a one-hander on the singles court.
Point.
A little bit of miscommunication there leads to a game point.
9-4-1.
Correct me. 2 points away.
Ooh, another one off the tape for Chaffin.
Candyman Cam must be living right.
How about this? Take a look to the right-hand side of your screen. The Johnsons down a game right now.
Wow.
To Blaine Hovenier and Mary Brasha. You can catch all the updates on the Pickleball TV app by scanning that QR code. Potential upset alert. Keep you posted on it. It's just deep. And Bright missing a sitter.
Big contrast in on-court demeanor between J-Dub and Big Blaine there.
4-9-1.
J-Dub very stoic.
Does anyone want it more than Blaine Hovenier?
I don't think so. Wow.
Point.
Nice little one-legged fadeaway backhand.
5-9-1. Point.
Yeah, some of these off-the-bounce speed.
And defending that shot, can't blame her. Tough ball to take, and here's a look at Hovenier and Brasha with the 2-point lead now in game 2. Johnson's made it to Championship Sunday in Dallas against the world's best, Ben and Annalise. Fell in 3. Nice sequence there for Hovenier and Mary Brasha. Blaine Hovenier had a nice outing in men's doubles in Dallas as well, playing alongside Jack Sock. We'll click off the tape. Johnson's cracking the scoreboard.
Yeah, Blaine's somebody that doesn't matter if he's down 11-0, 9-0. He's still going to be out there pumping himself up, firing himself up. And it's what works for him, and
he's a fighter.
You know, a lot of people could learn a lot.
I agree.
From his mentality out there, you know, myself included. Yeah, that's not the spot. Great reset, just too high.
6-9-2.
Wow.
He's sitting on that one.
That's the spot.
To your point earlier, that backhand.
It is deadly in the middle. Vivian David, a multi-time champion in mixed doubles, playing alongside the beloved Thomas Wilson last season. We do miss Thomas and continue to pray for his health.
100%. Yeah, that's nuts.
Side out.
Thrashed at the feet.
9-7-1.
Just an absolute reset clinic from those two.
And David was on it, overcooked it just a bit, but well done by Anna Bright. Full throttle.
Point game.
And it will end there. Oncins and Anna Bright in just their second match together, taking care of game number 1 anyway here in the round of 32. Game 2 coming up next. We'll see what the youngster and Vivian David can come up with at this quick commercial break. Stay with us.
One of the MLP teams, and they totally held their own. I mean, the kid knows he belongs, and he plays like it. Yeah, that's too good.
Side out.
Great counter in the middle. Ultimately not good enough.
0-0-1. Point.
Vivian covers that ball extremely well. The problem is you get 6'3" Oncins waiting there.
Point. Two, 0-1.
How good. Eric Oncins.
That was so good.
He had a ton of balls like that yesterday to where he's just totally on the full stretch on the backhand side, still able to drop it in the kitchen perfectly.
Point. Timeout receiver.
Cleaning things up here in game 2. A little high. Sprite tried to warn Eric Oncins. Second serve.
Up. It was up all right.
4-0-2. Side out.
Great ball there going back behind Eric. Eric really has that inside out forehand drop.
0-4-1.
Dialed in at the moment. He's gotten a lot of pop-ups off of that.
Point. One, 4-1.
Outrageous length and put away power from Oncins there.
Let's go ahead. Come on.
We've got a lost ball.
Oh. Vivian David volunteering as tribute to Discover.
Where are the Proton kids out? Let's throw one of them back there.
How great were they in Dallas?
A lot of fun.
Assisted Anna Lee with one of her big wins in singles.
Yes.
Ball has been discovered.
1-4-2.
4-2.
Side out. 4-1-1. Second serve.
Rare miss dink there.
4-1-2.
You see these best players, very seldom will they put a dink in the net.
Oh, nice. Love that lob. Relob is good. Wow. points. Vivian David defensively throws one up to the sky and gets back in the rally. How about it?
An absolute masterclass of defense from Oncins and Brights. They had to win that point about 15 times.
Well played again.
Too good. A little consistent pressure here. An underrated shot in doubles, especially when it's bright and sunny in Florida. How about that?
Then Chaffin coming to life. Chance to tie it here early.
Vivian with the one-handed counter there.
3-4-1.
David wants it back.
Telling herself to try to get that ball down.
3-4-2.
Great variety and court control from Oncins there.
Yeah. 4-3-1.
Really good.
Second serve.
Impressive to be able to hit that shot with two hands below the net line and just flick it cross court.
Oh, patient ATP and a beauty from Eric Oncins. Didn't panic, let the ball trail all the way around the post.
5-3-2. Side out.
He'll settle for a point.
3-5-1. Second serve.
Couldn't pick it up on the short hop there.
3-5-2.
Not open. Quick hold for Bright Oncins.
Yeah, Eric plays as big in the middle as about anybody does.
5-3-1.
Again, using that big wingspan.
Nice. Oh.
Wow. Again, the offense to defense from Eric Oncins is pretty special.
Remarkable. Pinged off the boards to get the defensive play. That was a great shot from Chaffin. Bright had a nice scramble defensively too.
6-3-1.
Big serve widens the gap to 4 once again.
Just at a slightly different level.
Well, Hannah Bright had a great run last weekend, 2 weekends ago in Dallas. The World Championships made the semis with Hayden Patriquin. Took a game off Annalee and Ben.
Point.
The field is tightening at the top. Ben and Annalee still the clear-cut #1, but the rest of the field starting to push them. Big credit to Anna Bright being a part of that movement. Nice.
100%. I think her and Hayden are definitely fun to watch.
Are they the next real rival, you think, potentially down the stretch here? Obviously, Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, they're both extremely young, both extremely talented, both still improving. So, you know, I think it's definitely one to watch. We'll see how often they partner together next year, but definitely was a super fun match to watch as a spectator. I tuned into that one.
Yes.
Point.
Keeps her hands out in front. Counters so compact at the highest level.
9-3-2. Point.
Backhand that looks
Stepped
like
into that one, yeah.
That's it.
Ten, 3-2. Side out.
Cam still pumping himself up. I love that.
3-10-1.
You. You. You.
Wow.
They will not go quietly into the night.
All smiles, too. You love to see it. Fans do, too.
4-10-1.
Great patience at the line.
Really high level pickleball being displayed on that point. Lots of power, finesse, resets.
5-10-1.
Oncins with the Ernie reset.
Point.
Okay.
Timeout receiver.
Well, come back,
6-10-1.
Bruin. Bright and Eric Oncins.
6-10-1. Second serve. Six, 10-2.
And it's wide.
Great work from Camden Chaffin. Chipping away at the scoreline. Seemed dead in the water.
7-10-2.
Now within 3 to tie it.
You.
Oh my.
Oh, probably not the one. Worked so hard to get in there.
That was a fun sequence, though. Great service run on the other side. Match point returns to Anna Bright and Eric Oncins.
She must like that Yola hat. She's been rocking that guy for quite some time now. It's a good hat. Jeez.
Nice.
Such an incredible approach, and that'll do it.
Yeah,
Fantastic
it
match.
Protects the left hip of Anna Bright, jumping into the play with the forehand. It's the Eric Oncins show now, 11-7, 11-7, but the bright future is ahead for a player like Camden Chaffin. Anna Bright and Eric Oncins taking care of business. They'll meet AJ Kohler and Elise Jones in the next round, and they'll join us next for a quick interview on their way there. Stay with us. We welcome you back to the Veolia Lakeland Open, presented by 6-0. Anna Bright and Eric Oncins coming together for the first time this tournament, and they are on their way to the round of 16. We welcome them to the broadcast now. Eric Oncins, starting with you. How did this new partnership come to be, and what was your reaction to playing alongside one of the best ladies in the game in mixed?
I mean, I was really surprised. It was early this year. I think she texted me. She was like, Lakeland, ? I was like, let's do it. And that was it.
I love it. And Anna, you had a fun social media post on your story alongside Camden Chaffin, the 14-year-old you just played against, who gave you guys a good run for your money there. What's the story behind this photo that we're showing now on the screen?
I was a little nervous you were going to ask me about a different Instagram story I posted last night. No, it's really, really special. Camden and his family have always been like so good to me. And like right when I first started, they came and they were cheering for me and like asked me to take a photo. And he was always such a nice kid. And you know, he doesn't feel like a kid anymore. I know he's only 14, but it's really, really amazing. His level, and Vivian is always solid. And it was my first time really playing against Cam, and I was having a really tough time reading him. He had a lot of variety, a lot of like different spots, different speeds, and so it's really, really sweet. Honestly, I really like Cam a lot and his family.
Love that intel. Care to elaborate on the other post that we?
No. We don't need to go there.
I love it. Well, Anna, for you, what's the fuel to this partnership? What was appealing to you about Eric Oncins for this event?
I mean, Eric is like super dynamic. You know, how tall are you, Eric?
Like 6'2".
You can't teach that. You can't teach that. And big serve, big drive. And I thought, you know, it'd be a fun time. You know, Eric and I have always gotten along really well. And you know, we've had a couple like tougher early rounds, but it's just good to get us ready for the later matches today.
Well, you can catch these two in action later on today against AJ Kohler and Elise Jones. Guys, thanks for joining us, and congrats on the win.
Thank you.
We're going to step aside for just a moment.